Welcome, everyone. Please silence all electronics. Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. My name is Marie-Claire Roberts, and I'm the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs here at the College of Nursing. Welcome to our December 2023 College of Nursing Convocation, Pinning, and Awards Ceremony. Please stand for the national anthem sung by our very own Diane Torcel.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Please be seated. Members of the class of 2023, you have worked relentlessly and diligently to reach this milestone, earning the respect of your professors, colleagues, and yourselves at SUNY Downstate along this rewarding path. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Lori Escalier, Dean of the College of Nursing, who will be giving opening remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the College of Nursing Convocation, Pinning, and Awards Ceremony. Convocation is a time of celebration and inspiration, and we are here today to celebrate you, our Downstate graduates. Whether you are an aspiring new nurse or an inspired advanced practice nurse, the common thread that is shared is one of a committed mindset to be a contributing member of the more than 4 million nurses in the United States. Your education at SUNY Downstate, your work ethic, as well as your built-in support system, such as your families, your friends, your role models, your peers, all have had an impactful hand of guidance and supportive influence in bringing us all together here today. So congratulations to our graduates, and congratulations to your families, your friends, the faculty, and loved ones as well. Every nurse here today is a leader. Leadership is not about title or position. It's about inspiration. It's about inspiring others, advocating for your patients, and setting an example that elevates the standard of care. Set the example, Downstate grads, in everything you do. We are proud of you. Listen carefully. In the symphony of healthcare, the most powerful instrument is often your ear. Listening isn't just understanding words. It's understanding hopes, fears, and unspoken words and needs. Nursing isn't just a profession. It is a courageous commitment to serving others in their most vulnerable of moments. Your bravery in the face of adversity defines the very essence of nursing. Be brave, graduates. There is only one constant in healthcare, and that is change. Embrace it, adapt to it, and be the driving force that shapes a better, healthier future for all. Your dedication to the nursing profession will leave an indelible mark on every life you touch. Your legacy will be remembered in your kindness, in your compassion, and the comfort you provide. Remember to build your legacy in everything you do. In the diverse tapestry of healthcare, all the threads, the unique expertise, background, and experience strengthen the fabric of nursing. Celebrate this diversity. It's undeniably the foundation of holistic care. And as you go about the busy days ahead, don't forget to take care of yourselves as you take care of others. Replenish your own well-being. By doing this, you ensure you have even more to offer. So I say to you today, be mindfully aware of what is going on right here and right now in your lived experience. The challenge for us is that we're so busy every day that we miss out on opportunities that lay before us. It's too much future, folks, and not enough present. Life moves pretty quickly, so if you don't stop and look around every now and again, you could miss it. So take a good look around. Appreciate everything. Don't wait for just the big things. Be grateful for everything, small and big, and in between. Friends and colleagues, I am grateful for you. I am grateful for the wonderful faculty and our wonderful staff who worked so hard on this program. Special thank you to Skylar Hook and Pat. Where are you? Is Pat here? Yoo-hoo! Yvette, Carlene, Karen, and Tom, and everyone who worked really hard to make this a very, very wonderful experience. Go forward, be the best that you can be, and always remember your Downstate family and the superlative education you received at SUNY Downstate. Thank you very much.
I would like now to introduce our student speaker from the DNP program, Dr. Randall Ryan.
Well, thank you, Dr. Claire Roberts. Being among the many classmates is a privilege as we celebrate this important milestone in our journeys today. We want to start by thanking Dr. Shafarost, Dr. Rita Titel, and all of the incredible faculty here at Downstate. Without you, this day wouldn't even be possible. We thank you. Additionally, we would also like to thank our friends, our families, who loved us unconditionally through the ups and downs of this journey. And we thank each other for being great sportsmen, having great sportsmanship, and being great classmates. and we did it with each other. Many of us participated in the graduation in May. Some of us did. Anyone here who did? So, we had ordered our caps and gowns, and they never came in time for graduation that day. However, when we arrived at graduation at the venue that day, there were staff members waiting for us with caps and gowns. And they allowed us to look good for our family, our friends, our pictures that day. We haven't forgotten. We really haven't forgotten. Mr. Hook, Sharice Fields, and all the other staff members, we thank you. You made our day. Today we celebrate becoming nurses, nurse practitioners, scholarly doctors of nursing practice. The journey wasn't easy. We fought through sickness and even the death of some loved ones. We've gone through some trying times just to be here. Some of us worked 2 jobs while attending school. At times, we thought the schoolwork was tough. Sometimes we thought our professors were tough. But we're shrugging all of that off today. You see, we now understand that our journey wasn't just about learning how to organize meticulously, how to evaluate objectively, how to write scholarly, how to lead decisively, and how to communicate effectively. We now know that this journey was about being resilient. You see, without resilience, none of this makes any sense. For that reason, I believe that Florence Nightingale and Mary C. Cole, they weren't the first nurses. I think they were the first resilient nurses. I imagine there were several individuals who wanted to do good, who wanted to heal the sick, who wanted to make a difference. But when they didn't get the outcome they wanted the first time around, when they failed the second time around, when things didn't go their way the third time around, they threw in the towel. They gave up. And that's why we don't know who they are. However, during the Crimean War, when soldiers were dying all around them every day, Mary C. Cole, Florence Nightingale woke up every morning with a renewed compassion for caring, for healing, for making a difference. That's why today we know who they are and we know who we are. They were wise enough to know that resilience doesn't always get you the outcome that you want, but you can still make a difference. And sometimes the outcome can be bigger than you ever imagined. I'm reminded of the night I cared for a woman after a surgical procedure. She was very ill. And my colleague and I spent almost 12 hours at her bedside attempting to save her life. Her 3 daughters appeared at the bedside, and they began to pray while we kept working. As the sun rose that morning, she began to do much better, and I thought it was nothing short of a miracle. She was later discharged home, and 3 weeks later, she passed away. I thought a lot about the event, and I felt that my efforts that night were in vain, and that I never made a difference to the patient or her family. But one day, I was at home and the phone rang. It was my coworker. His name is Tennyson. And Tennyson said, "Ryan, there's a woman on the unit. She's looking for you." I said, "Put her on the phone." And the woman got on the phone and she said, "Mr. Ryan, my name is XYZ. I'm the daughter of the patient who passed away." And I began to give her my condolences, and she said, No, Mr. Ryan. You see, my mom was in the West Indies, and my sisters and I, we hadn't seen her for over 10 years. When we found out that she was sick, we flew her straight to JFK, and we took her from JFK, admitted her directly to your hospital, where you worked with her that night. My mom was discharged home to us for 3 weeks, and during that time, she met her grandchildren for the first time. She met our husbands for the first time. And those 3 weeks were priceless to my family, and I wanted to thank you personally. It allowed me to feel different about my efforts and my outcomes. So, Dr. Shafaros, remember that Zoom call you had with Donna, Maria, Carlene, Esther, and me about improving our assignment? We now realize that you weren't just teaching us about the coursework, but you were teaching us about resilience, and we thank you. You see, if we're going to create programs that manage diabetes, if we're going to create programs that manage hypertension, if we're going to prevent implicit bias in obstetrics, and if we're going to create programs that care for the mental health of our providers as they care for the many asylum seekers who flood our gates every day, Maria, we have to be resilient. We have to be like the bee. And I know you're thinking, what does a bee have to do with healthcare? Well, it was my dad who says that anatomically, a bee isn't supposed to fly. You see, they have short, stubby wings that are disproportionate to their larger body size. They're not like birds who have feathers that can trap air and defy gravity. Bees shouldn't leave the ground. My dad says that the only reason why bees fly is because they don't know they can't fly. So if we're going to make changes in healthcare, we have to delete words like can't and impossible from our vocabularies, and we have to believe that we can fly too. So today, we walk away with 3 lessons. Number 1, always believe in miracles. It's nothing short of a miracle why some of us are even here today. Right, Dr. Saintville? We love you and your family, Carlene. Number 2, it was Franklin Roosevelt who said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Doesn't matter how many abbreviations go before our names, we'll never forget to have compassion and care for our friends, our families, our communities, and the patients that are within our midst. And number 3, be resilient. For your persistence may be someone else's miracle. So Dr. Shafaros, Dr. Ritter-Teitel, Dr. Escalera, and all of our respected faculty, our staff members who looked out for us that day, we're not going to forget. Our friends, our loving family, and my dear classmates. The PICO question is, can a group of scholarly doctors, professors at SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University produce the best nurses, nurse practitioners, doctors of nursing practice, who can soar above all limitations, forsaking words like I can't and impossible, to lead, to heal, to make changes in healthcare, to make changes in their communities, to make changes in the world. It's with a p-value of less than 0.001 that I say and we say, yes, we can, and yes, we will. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan. I would like now to introduce our student speaker from the Accelerated Baccalaureate Program, Tina Brodnikova.
Alrighty. Good afternoon, all. Thank you so much, Dr. Roberts. So, today marks a significant milestone in all of our journeys with years of unwavering commitment to the pursuit of education. Today, we're not only celebrating our accomplishments, but also embracing our responsibilities of becoming nurses. As I thought about how to encompass all that I've learned into a short speech, I was reminded of my introduction to Downstate. In my mission essay, I wrote that the essence of nursing lies in the intersection between knowledge and empathy. Not only was she smart, because, well, she made it here right in front of you all, but she was also right. Now I'd like to add a third critical point, experience. We come by knowledge in various ways, through ATI remediation, with simple nursing, or even through study sessions with friends. But some knowledge we only come by through experience, and it is this empirical knowledge that paves our way towards compassionate care. Let me share with you all just one example. During a clinical rotation at a long-term care facility, I worked with a young female patient who had a stroke months prior. In class, we have been taught, and actually by Dr. McHugh, who's sitting right up front here, that strokes can often present themselves with unilateral weakness, affecting patient mobility and quality of care. As I entered her room, I introduced myself and began to check her vitals. At the touch of my hand, she smirked and joked around with me about my soft touch. After returning from a CT scan, I brought over her breakfast tray. I noticed that she was struggling to remove the plastic wrap from her utensils. I offered to help, and she thanked me. As she began to eat, she became more and more visibly frustrated. Her fork kept slipping out of her hand, and I again offered to help her. At first, she was hesitant to accept my help, and I could understand her hesitancy. She was determined to complete the task on her own. I reminded her that I was there to help her, and I pulled up a chair. A few moments later, after a very long silence, she said to me, "I think I'd like a spoonful of rice and turkey." And so it went. Her smile was back, and she felt comfortable confiding in me after assisting her with her meal. I began to speak to her about her condition and its impact on her life. She shared that before her stroke, she was an active mother, a committed wife, and a busy woman. As she shared more about her life, she started to cry. And there were a million things I could have said in that moment. Instead, I chose to listen attentively. My presence was enough. It was at this moment that my knowledge, compassion, and experience collided and allowed me to be the student nurse she needed me to be. Even 5 or 10 years down the line, I know that I will remember this interaction and look to it for guidance in my future practice as a nurse. This woman, as well as other patients, faculty, fellow classmates, family, and friends, each in their own ways, have been a guiding light for me. And I hope I have been this for you too. To my sister, I don't know where she is in the crowd, there she is. You never failed to meet every tear-filled phone call with your undivided attention, despite having 3,000 miles and a 3-hour time difference separating the two of us. To my friends, seated right next to her too, and of course my friends in the cohort, your encouragement and understanding have been the pillars of my strength. To my cohort, only we know what we've been through. And to our professors, you have not only passed wisdom onto us, you have also led by example with integrity, passion, and dedication to others, all of which embody the qualities of the nurses of tomorrow in advocacy and solidarity with their patients and the world. So as we stand on the cusp of a new chapter, we carry this support with us and are confident that we will positively impact the lives of those whom we've sworn to serve. Now, standing in front of you all, I am even more so confident that even in the face of adversity, we would be steadfast in our duty to humanity. On that note, I would like to extend my deepest congratulations to each and every one of my fellow classmates. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure of a lifetime.
Thank you. I would like to introduce Dr. Natalia Shefarost, Director of the Doctor of Nursing Practice Program.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to present the graduates of the Doctoral of Nursing Practice Program. Dr. Randall Ryan. Dr. Maria Olivier. Dr. Donna Mendoza. Dr. Marie-Claude Loiresh-Gentil. Dr. Marjorie Lamarck. Dr. Nirva Aimi. Dr. Carlene Saintville. Dr. Keisha James. Dr. Ariba Sabor. Dr. Jamelia Small. Dr. Oludamilola Tayon Kinja. Dr. Madhavi Ramnath. Dr. Wendy Leiva. Dr. Lizette Otero. Dr. Don Fallon. Dr. Jasmine Mattis. Dr. Olayinka Olutosin. Please join me in presenting the Zahra Said Awards. And these awards are presented to the students for overall excellence. The recipients are Frida Nakali, Dr. Aska Sherpa, The following awards I would like to present are Elizabeth Kloss Research Awards. These awards are presented to Stephanie Giovinazzo, Dr. Lizette Otero, Congratulations to the 2023 graduates of our Doctor of Nursing Practice program. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Jean McHugh, Chair of the Entry-Level Program and Director of the Accelerated Program.
Thank you, and happy Tuesday. Good afternoon, everyone. We congratulate all of our excellent stars in the Accelerated Bachelor's in Science. Our students are stars, and we will acknowledge each graduate individually during our pinning ceremony. But it is now my privilege to present the recipients of the following awards. The Academic Excellence Awards are presented to graduating students from the Accelerated Program with an overall 4.0 GPA. Recipients, after receiving your award, please remain on the stage for a group photo. Tasvia Shawlin. Frida Nokali. Tina Brodkinova. The Community Service Awards are being presented to students who demonstrated outstanding service to the Downstate community. Recipients, after receiving your award, please remain on the stage for a group photo. The Nursing and Engineering Collaborative with Binghamton University, Stephanie Giovinazzo. Christian Martinez. James Freer. Diane Torcell. Congratulations. The following students provided community service as bedside buddies at University Hospital. Alina Kasvigzova. Alyssa Cooper. Amanda Haripasad. Samantha Ann Young. Nina DeMille. Haya Blackman. Sophia Singh. Arlene Navarrete. Veronica Camaro. Frida Nokali. And for the Downstate Christian Fellowship Club, Amanda Aripasad. And so the following students are receiving Community Service Award for volunteering in the emergency department at University Hospital at Downstate. Diane Tercel. Kristen Martinez. Maya David. Matina Ig. Donna Stratton. Alina Kaspigzova. Laurel Katz Bohan. Kishana McLean. Jennifer Safran. And Tajmir Cashin. Congratulations. I would now like to present the Dean's Leadership Awards. These awards are presented to students who have demonstrated remarkable, committed leadership within the Downstate community. The following students please approach the stage. James Ferrier, Tatiana Kibi, Frida Nokali, Diane Torcel, Christian Martinez, Stephanie Giovinazzo, Maya David, and Sophia Singh. Congratulations. I would like to introduce Dr. Barbara Kitchener for the presentation of the Giving Tree Awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. The following students are awarded Given Tree scholarships in the following categories. For community activities and services, Aska Sherpa. Christian Martinez. Cindy Gorn. Diana Benitez. And Janessa Otway. For academic excellence, Wendy Lee Han. And Tina Bruneskova. For growing the future of nursing, Diane Torsell. And for professional development, Lindsay Plante. I would like to introduce Dr. Sarah Marshall for the presentation of the NACLE Awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to participate in today's SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University College of Nursing penning an award ceremony. My name is Dr. Sarah Marshall. And on behalf of the Nurses Association of the Counties of Long Island, Board of Directors, and entire membership, I bring you greetings and congratulations. The Nurses Association of the Counties of Long Island is a professional organization that was founded in 1919 for registered professional nurses and student nurses who live and or work in Brooklyn, Queens, and Nassau counties. The association keeps one current about nursing issues, legislature affecting nurses and health care. It provides ongoing continuing educational programs, opportunities to network, and mentoring by nurses from diverse cultural backgrounds with expertise. Today, more than ever, you should become involved in issues facing the nursing profession. As a nurse, the responsibility integrate advocacy for patients, provide safe patient-centered care with ethical practice. This is best achieved with membership in a professional nursing organization which offers awareness, guidance, leadership, and resources. The Nursing Students Leadership Award is being presented to students in your class who was chosen because of exemplary leadership. This award consists of a certificate, a pen, and 1-year complimentary membership in the Nurses Association of the Counties of Long Island. The NACLE Nursing Student Leadership Award is presented to Diane Torsell and Colleen Sandville. Would you join me? Thank you.
The College of Nursing is extremely fortunate to have such a unique talent among our students. Christy Hellberg will perform a violin solo, Partita number 3 in E major by Johann Sebastian Bach. Thank you, Christy, for sharing your incredible talent with us today. We will now proceed with the pinning ceremony. The pinning ceremony is a symbolic nursing tradition to welcome newly graduated nurses into the nursing profession. I invite Dr. McHugh, Dr. Kitchener, Dr. McPhee, and Dr. O'Hagan-Murphy to join us on the stage to pin our graduates of the Accelerated Baccalaureate program. Diane Torcel, Tina Brodnikova, Romasa Virk, Winnie Yu. They get on the other side. On the other side. Diana Benitez, Alina Kavizova, Bailey Deng, and Devin Hussey. Jennifer Shafran, Victor Gritskiv, Jacqueline Katz, and Arlene Navarrete. Zainab Bakare, Veronica Carnero, Donna Stratton, and Yu Mei Wu. Michelle Arriesgado, Patricia Pusa, Victor Ramirez, and Christy Helberg. Jennifer Burnett, Elizabeth Lee, Vinell Woodley, and Sophia Tsang. Desiree Gillespie, Janasia Otway, Kenishanwa McLean, Candice Lawrence. Samantha Ahyung, Tammy Lowe, Aphrodita Albasic, Denebu Masaleh. John McShane, Amanda Harry Persad, Tara Clark, and Chaya Backman. Meira Guwartz, Chaya Jeanette Mansouri, Charmaine Kazkin, and Grace Powell. Laurel Katz-Boyne, Lindsay Plant, Stephanie Giovanzino, Christian Martinez. Maya David, Bridget Brody, James David Freer, Tatiana Kibi. Janelle Iradiri, Kayla Bodo, Danielle Powell, Alyssa Cooper. Sierra Smalls, Gini Kachuku Egnu, Joseph Weinstein, Michael McDade. David Fisher, Chaim Wolf, Michelle Padilla, Lucrezia Souza. Jocelyn Vallejo, Kelly Romero, Sihem Mubarez, Chaya Zeitlin. Winnie Chen, Hinar Hassan, Bay Shuk, and Kiruthi Savani Hassan Thib. Fatima Manur Miz, Wendy Lee Han, Frida Nokali, Amira Chowdhury. I'm missing one. Nina DeMille, Rue Sapini, Cindy Gorin, and Samantha Bloody. I said Rue. Oh, you said Rue. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. Sharon Karabali, Bracha Wieder, and Jamie Arbisfeld. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Joanne Ritter-Teitel to the podium for lighting of the lamps.
Congratulations, everyone. We're coming down the home stretch. Please join me in two things. We're going for our new nurses. We're going to be doing a lighting the lamp ceremony, and then we're also going to be reading the oath. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand at this time, and actually, as you're standing, I'm going to ask our accelerated nurses to take out the lamp from your bag and light it. I understand there was some simulation training prior to coming into the lab. Okay. Now, our DNP students, please rise. And you can turn to, do you have programs, or are we going to read it up here? We're going to change the, so that we can read the oath. Okay, we may have a very sophisticated task here, where you have to, there we go. Okay, so we're going to hold your lamps, and you're going to read the oath. And our DNP students are going to read the oath. Now, we're going to read the oath a line at a time, okay? I'm going to read it first, and then you're going to repeat. All right, here we go. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge that I will. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge that I will. Consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concern. Consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concern. Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care. Apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for all my patients. Exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements. Accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. Promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of all patients. I take this oath voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibilities with which I am entrusted by the public. Congratulations, graduates. Everyone. Okay, please be seated just for a moment. Congratulations, we're about to send you off to a lovely banquet outside to enjoy some beautiful delicacies with your family. But I want to invite you back to return to Downstate, to come back to us, to come back as instructors, as adjuncts, to come back as students in another program or a certificate program. Come back when you complete your exit survey and your alumni surveys and your emails. Thank you for being such a great group of students. All on behalf of all of the faculty, we want to thank you and wish you the best in life and wishing you the job of your dreams. We're going to send you out to enjoy the delicacies. Our faculty, the dean is going to lead out the faculty, and while the dean is leading out the faculty, our staff are going to come around and guide you as you leave row by row. So we have an orderly exit from the auditorium. And thank you again.